Hi, welcome to the Data Tech. So we are going to discuss something about freshers mind scam. So this video, especially I made it for fresher. If you are an experienced person, you can please skip the video or else you can still watch. So what is the two important goal for a fresher? There is two, actually there is two. First thing, you want to learn a demanding tech stack. And then second goal is you want to get into that demanding tech stack with respect to the job. But these two goals turn to a challenge, turn to a problem for you, right? The first problem is how I will learn this demanding tech stack. And the second thing, how I will get job in the demanding tech stack. Okay, what do you mean by demanding tech stack? What are all the technologies that are demand in market? So as of now, the period of time which I'm taking this video, some of the leading tech stacks that are demand in the market starts with data engineering, data science, full stack development, and even editing, digital marketing, cloud. Right. So these are some of the demanding tech stack in market currently. And this Java, Python, or other technologies, which is going to be the subset of these demanding tech stack. So how a demanding tech stack has been getting created in first place. So whichever technology is being used highly by the clients, or there is a lot of market which is being getting created from the end user, from the customer, right? And then the market will get boom. And due to that, we get a lot of job opportunities. From the career perspective, I call this is a demanding tech stack. This is a definition. And the thing is, do I really get as a fresher a job opportunity in demanding tech stack? Or to whom this demanding tech stacks all been created in the market with respect to the job requirement? I'll be saying as a fresher, you will not get. I'll just say the answer. As a fresher, no one will recommend you or no one will even consider you to get into a demanding tech stack or to recruit you into a demanding tech stack. Then for whom all these demanding tech stack? An experienced person. The demanding tech stacks always create a lot of opportunities for experienced person. When I say experienced person, it's not a relevant experience. I mean to say you have some general idea of experience. Imagine that you've been working in Java for almost 5 to 6 years or even 2 years. And then you want to get into this data engineering or web development or a full stack. Then people are expecting you to come instead of having a fresher to directly jump into a demanding tech stack. I'll tell you the reason. So before before even seeing this complete video, don't even judge me, please. That's my request, because at the end of the video, you will come to know what I'm actually coming to say. And if you are new to my channel, my name is Gautam. I work as a data engineer for almost 10 years. I do have experience in big data engineering and cloud computing. I work for a leading product-based company, and I have 2 YouTube channels where I make a lot of data engineering videos. I have more than 2 lakhs subscribers across all these YouTube channels that I have, and I do have Instagrams as well, LinkedIn. In LinkedIn, I have almost 55,000 people used to follow. So now, this is an introduction about myself. Fine. So let's just continue. So thing is, let's come back to the point what I was telling to you. As a fresher, you will not be considered to get into a demanding tech stacks by the HR or even by the company, right? So let me just explain you this. Imagine your father is doing a business, right? Your father is doing a business and you don't have any experience about your father business. And is there a chance that your father will make you to sit in his chair, to take over his business? Yes, because it's your dad's business. Because for your dad, you are a son. Whether you have experience or not, there are high chances for you to go and sit in his company to take over his business. So in such a way, a fresher can get a job in a demanding tech stack, but the probability is very, very less. There are chances like you may get a strong referral or you may get placed in the college placements. So these are some ways where people will be get mapped as a fresher. People will be get mapped to an advanced tech stack, right? So the thing is advanced tech stack. So now imagine you are running a business and you need someone to take care of money management in your business as a cashier or something like that, accountant, whoever it could be. Now, as a fresher who is coming into your company and he's asking for a job that I have seen a vacancy for accountant to do all money management, will you be considering him because he's a fresher? He doesn't have any experience. Will you be considering for your business? No. But the same fresher guy is coming to your company, but there is some other job in your store, in your business, right? But you may consider him for that, right? Because that is some old technology. So some other job, which I mean to say, it's a older technology. The accountant, the money management job is a demanding technology. As you are running a business, but you are not considering a fresher because he doesn't have any experience. You don't know whether he has a talent or not, but first you are seeing the experience. And that's what happened in the IT world as well. Until and unless as a fresher, you don't have a strong recommendation or a strong referral, there are less chance or even getting from the placement, from the college placement. Apart from these, the situations are very less, the probability are very less for the fresher to get a job. This is the reality. Now let's come into this IT related stuff, right? So imagine the investors, the CTOs, the CEOs, right? So as I told you, please don't judge me now. You have to watch the video completely before even judging my content, right? It's my humble request, right? So just imagine about the CEOs and CTOs of a company, right? They are just putting a lot of money Why they are putting a lot of money? Because it's a demanding technology, or AI, data engineering, machine learning, or full stack development, cloud. They are just investing a huge money, right? So now imagine there are two type of company: product based and service based company. Product based is like they don't have any clients; they are the clients for themselves, right? So imagine a product based company as a fresher going for a job interview, or they will ask for experience because he is investing a lot of money, right? So huge money he's investing, so he's not ready to take a fresher because it's a demanding technology and a lot of things is going to happen. Now, okay, now you are planning to go for a service based companies like Cognizant, Wipro, TCS. So if when you go there, there are chances in service based companies people will consider freshers. But imagine now your company, you are going for a service based company, and the service based company is ready to recruit you. They recruited, fine. So okay, you got a job. Now then you have to go for a client round. A client is nothing but a product based company, right? A product based company will have their own resources. The projects which they couldn't complete or they want to outsource, right? They will outsource to another company, and that company is called service based companies. Because if you take Wipro, Cognizant, all we call it as a service based companies because they have lots and lots of clients, and these clients are individual product based companies, right? Now imagine you will get into a client round, and where client is asking to your company whether this resource is experienced or not. Now your company says no, he's a fresher, he doesn't have any experience. Then the client will say, then I cannot pay you this much, I'm going to reduce the billing, or I will not give you the billing. Now it's a problem for the client company also, right? The service based company. So there are less chances in both of these companies to select a fresher to get allocated to a demanding tech stack. Now you can say like, okay, I was thinking in my perspective was so far different. I have to learn demanding tech stack, then only I will get a job. This is what I was thinking. But what you said is something as a shock for me. It's a panic kind of situation that has been created for now after watching this. So don't get panic. So I'll just tell you, I'm just telling you the reality. So as a fresher, what can I do then? All you need to do is first you need to get the experience, guys. First you need to get an experience, not the relevant experience. You have to get a general IT experience. So what can I do for that? So you should not see, I go for a lot of universities, colleges. I take a lot of workshops in data engineering and cloud, and people used to say when I ask them what you want to do or what tech stack you want to get into it, people used to say I want to get into AI, machine learning, data engineering, cloud, and they used to say all advanced tech stack. And people used to say even if I get some other technology stack as a job, I will not approach it. I will not attend it. So I can say that is a wrong mindset that fresher used to have. See, generally, what I can suggest you or advise you is please get into any IT job. So any IT job. It's not like you should get into non-IT job. Don't ever do that. Just get into any IT job. Get into some Python development or Java development, even software testing, right? Anything that is in and out of software engineering, you should get. Any job is fine. Web development, mobile app development, anything is fine. You just have to get into it. So that's the mindset a fresher should have. Then you can ask me, so in that case, you want me to drop my passion of getting into the advanced tech stack? No, I didn't mean that. See, the very first thing what a company is expecting from you is experience. So just get into some other job, because I'll tell you one scenario. See, I just met one guy and he said like, I got a job in Java development. I said, yeah, good, you can go. No, I want to get into AI, machine learning. So that's why I just declined that offer. I declined that. I didn't even attend the interview. I told him that you made a wrong decision. Because as I told you, just get into any technical job into IT. So your designation should be software engineering consultant associate. So something related to this. Your designation should be a technical designation. So get into any of these jobs, any non-demand technology, right? Any non-demand technology. It's not like outdated technology. It's some old technology or non-demand technologies, but still it is there. So such places, market will still have opening for freshers. Please get into it. Get the tag, the experience tag, the IT tag. Right? Once that is done, just work there for 1 year or 2 years and then start getting into the demanding tech stack or whichever technology that you got passionate with, right? So you want to get into data engineering or AI ML, yes, you can get into it. Web stack, web development, full stack, yeah, you can jump, right? All you need is a general IT or year of experience. So that is the mindset a fresher should have. Right? So this is what I mean to say mind scam, right? I'm just talking about the reality. That's the first thing that you have to do. So just get into some IT job and then like after 1 or 2 years, you can get into a demanding technology, you can jump. Now, I'll tell you the problems what you will face if you get a job in non-demand technology. The first thing is all about salary. You will be getting very less salary as compared to what you expected, right? That is the fact which happens always. So my first salary, okay, I completed my college in 2013. And after that, within 2 months, I got a job, but it took a lot of time, lot of hard works I made. So I faced a lot of troubles. And then finally, I got my job in a startup. Right. So I didn't get my job through my placements because my CGPA is 70 percentage. It's a college rule that I should have more than 80. Then only I am eligible to attend the placement. So I didn't get. So I didn't have any referrals, no relatives, nothing. I just came to Chennai. So Chennai in Tamil Nadu, where I just 2 months it took for me to search jobs per day. I used to go for like 5 to 10 companies. I attend interviews, and then finally I got a job in a startup. My first salary is 7K, I guess, 7K. So I still remember the incident where I was in a family get together, a gathering. So where I told them, to my entire family, that my salary is 7K. My relatives are like, they mocked me actually. So they said, that's why like IT is all gone. So I know like you will get only this much of salary, because I completed my diploma. I completed my 10th grade, and then I joined diploma, and then I joined engineering. Okay, that's why some of my relative told that, I know this guy, when he joined diploma itself, I know like he's like not gonna be into a successful career, because people have that wrong assumption of the diploma thing. So my aim is to get into engineering. That's why I just thought of, after my 10th grade, I can join directly to diploma and do computer science, and then getting into UG, BE computer science. So that was my plan actually. But still, people currently have the understanding of what the diploma is all about, but not in back that time actually. So they mocked me with all my degrees also. And then I told them like, no, my salary will increase. My relatives were said, like, my mom and dad were still seeing all this, and they are watching, and they are in silent. They don't know what to tell actually. Right. So because the salary, what I'm getting is, I'm happy with it. But as a fresher, I'm happy with it. My aim is to first get into a general IT experience. I know what's going to happen. But these all people have the problem with my salary. This happened literally to me. And the same family members and relatives, if they look into me at now, they know, because they know like how much I'm making now, how much I'm earning now, and what company I'm working for. They know all this. So now no one talks about me like that. See, initially, if you take the IT world, right, initially you will think that IT is not giving you much salary, IT is not treating you well, but going forward, things will change in IT. So maybe you are an experienced person who is watching this video, and you may ask this to me, Gautam, no, what you said is wrong. I'm already 7 years of experience, but what salary I'm getting is really very less. But when the number which you are considering less, right, just compare that with the non-IT people with the same experience, what you have. It's what you are making is huge compared to them, right? Okay, fine. We don't want to get deep into that salary part and all those stuff. But this is what, guys. So you have to get some general IT experience. Just get into any technology. Just get into any technology. Have some experience. Get the experience letter. See, what is experience letter? Experience letter is something that you have to provide in your next company. So generally, when you quit your company and you join a new company, after you join the new company, it will take like 3 to 4 weeks by your existing employer to provide the experience letter. So by the time you will be joining in the new company also, right? So but even after joining the new company, they will give like 1 month of time for us to submit the experience letter. You have to submit. If you fail, and they will fire you, they have that eligibility to fire you. So we have to provide the experience letter. So this experience letter should have something very important. Point is, the technical designation is what matters. And the problems, okay, we discussed about the salary problem and this experience letter thing. And the last thing, very important thing, when you go for a non-demand technology, is a lot of startups have that options to you. They will give job opportunity to freshers. Even though they have some old technology, they are ready to hire freshers. But the problem what you will face in startup is, they have bond. You have to work with them for 2 years, 1 year, something like that. They will have a bond. Okay, so this was happened recently to one of my viewer. So he had a one-on-one with me, and I told, like, he said like, I have this bond thing, brother, what can I do now? I said like, just check this thing. If you have a bond in the company, please just ask them, before you join itself, you ask them, can I able to cancel this, break this bond? If I able to break this bond, do I need to pay something? Okay, so now imagine, now the HR says, yes, you can break this, but you have to pay. But that is completely okay. When you get a new job, you can pay and break. But what is the important thing that you have to ask them is, whether you will be providing the experience letter. If I break it and I'm ready to pay, but you will provide the experience letter or not. Only when they say, yes, we will provide the experience letter, given the condition, you have to pay and break. That's okay. But if they are ready to give, yes, okay, then you can go for it. See, this entire video, why I made, right, all of a sudden, I do a lot of data engineering videos. I do have a lot of data engineering master courses freely available in the YouTube. Almost 20 hours I made a video. But all of a sudden, why I should have to make this particular content? Recently, I had one incident in my friend, and one of my friend's brother faced a lot of problems because of this. So I don't want to explain the complete situation, but that is the impact that I got to make this video. Now, after watching this video so far, you may get a question, Gautam, I have already, as a fresher, I have already enrolled in some courses like data engineering, web development, full stack, or AI. So is it something that it's too late that I watched this video? No, it's not like that. See, whenever you learn something, it is not going to be a loss for you. You can keep on have that in the mind. Just get into some technologies. If you didn't get a job in the demanding technology as a fresher, please go for any other non-demand technology where you have opening. Just get into it, but keep updating the knowledge on what you have learned, that one tech stack, what you paid and you have learned, right? So just keep yourself up to date so that nothing will go bad for you. Now, next is the so interesting and important point that I want to tell you. See, nowadays, like freshers are a lot like you are getting into some paid courses, right? It could be a self-placed paid courses, or it could be a online training, live online classes, or it's some training institute, right? So, or if you see like a lot of creators are there, even in LinkedIn and even in Instagram, you might have seen a lot of YouTubers, come creators, come influencers, right? They start with a YouTuber and then they become a creator and then they will turn themselves as a influencers. And these people have started selling their courses, right? Almost like if you take 100% of YouTube content creators or there means almost 90% of YouTubers, they make content, paid courses, right? So see, today, now I don't have any paid courses. Maybe in future I can have. So I'm not going to blame any content creators. I'm not going to blame any paid courses, right? So now I don't have. Maybe in future I can have, but still this video will be there even in that time. So what I'm coming to say, see, when you are like enrolling some courses because of what, okay, this particular creator makes a lot of free YouTube videos first, and then like they have like 300k, 500k followers, and then in LinkedIn they have 100k, 50k followers, right? So when they have all this kind of followers, you kind of getting some trust to them, right? So on them, right? So they are like not targeting their audience. They say like this course is for everyone, even you are a fresher, even you are experienced, they're just selling the course in that way. They are not giving a target audience for their course, right? If you take data engineering, like 5 to 6 years back, only like experienced people used to learn. No freshers will come into it. But nowadays nowadays even freshers are getting into it, and they are planning to learn all these data engineering stuff, right? So the thing is, whether they're getting a job is something the question mark. Right. See, when you take a creator, okay, I've seen some famous LinkedIn creators and data engineering space, when they have like some kind of 500k followers, and almost like just imagine 500k followers, they have just 10% is freshers. Just imagine they have 10% of followers are freshers. Just imagine that way. But more followers nowadays for these creators are freshers only. But just okay, imagine 10% are freshers. Now, when they have this kind of follower base and they are just selling all these courses, but when you take all these content creators, they couldn't even share one story on their Instagram or in LinkedIn saying that this particular person got placed in a job because of learning my course. They couldn't able to share. The reason is no one is getting a job, right? So when you have like almost like 500k, out of which 50k followers you have in freshers, and that means that 50k followers so far didn't get any job after learning your course, right? So this is what the thing which we need to know. They are not setting a target audience. So by like kind of you are just believing them, okay, they have a lot of followers, they will just help me to get a job if I complete this particular course. But so that is not going to happen. So they are just making a false promise. That's what I can say. But still, I'm not blaming anyone. There are some good content creators are still there because it's their business. So their charge, their price tag, it's all okay. But the quality is important. See, I'm just not like kind of, again, I'm coming to say, because see, I have like 2 lakh followers in my YouTube channel, and I have 50k followers in my LinkedIn, and I have like 80k followers in my Instagram. Right? Why I'm saying this again, right? So you should not think, okay, this guy is having less followers, so he's just blaming other content creators. No, I do have some decent follower count. But the thing is, what I want to tell you, if you are a creator, right? What I want to tell you, when you have some self-placed course, you have to give the target audience. You have to be very clear with who is the target audience for your course. That's the first thing you have to provide, quality, and then affordable price. The course what you are launching is should be an affordable price. There are a lot of course, guys. There are a lot of course, right? So you can, like, we have like 100 free courses, means almost 80 paid courses are there. And when I ask someone to a fresher, right, why are you going for paid course? There are free course. The fresher is saying free course, I have so many, I don't know what to decide. Even in paid course, you have like more than 100 plus, right? Then how you are like deciding which paid course is better? If it is free course, then if that course is not suitable for you, you can go for some other course. But how come you gonna do the same for the paid course? You already paid 10k. And now you realize that this course is not suitable for me, then how come you will go for another course? Just start with free courses first, and then you can get into the paid courses. And if you are like planning to go for some physical classroom trainings in some institutes, right, just do a background check of the trainer who is going to take a session for you. Even this is self-placed course. There are some creators who is doing the training part as a full-time job, and then they are just like saying that they are like an industrial expert. See, I'm not blaming them. So even a full-time trainers can do some kind of a freelancing work, and they can make themselves update. It's all okay. But I'm just saying, like, if it is a real-time working professional, can share you a lot of information. See, if you are going for some training institutes or self-based course, just do a background check who is the trainer is and whether he's working or not, and then try to reach out him and ask him to give some demo. right? You are paying like lakhs and lakhs of courses. Just ask him, who is the trainer? Okay, give me your LinkedIn ID. And you can just ask him to give a 1 hour of demo. Why should I have to take this course? What is the outcome for me, and how the market is? And what is the guarantee that you give as fresher? How will I get a job? Ask this. They have to take an end-to-end demo. If they couldn't even take 1 hour of demo, then it is a waste. Right? The trainer is waste. He's not talented. And some people used to tell me they told me that they will give 100% placement. So this is the one terminology which doesn't change its personality till from starting from my time. And now people are still going and getting into the trap. 100% placement. See, 100% placement is something the institute or the creator will say, see, that is a company, go and attend the interview. This is what they will do. But being getting selected or not, it's up to your talent and your skill set, right? See, they are even sometimes some institutes are doing this mock interview arrangements are happening. See, 4 years back, I got one call from somewhere near Delhi, and they said like, you have to take one mock interview. I said, okay, I can take. And they said they will pay for me. But they said it should not be like revealed that this is a mock interview to the audience. I was confused. Okay, what you want me to do now? So like I asked him to explain it first. What is this complete thing? I thought it is a mock interview for your student. They said, no, it is not a mock interview. It's a mock interview for you and me. But for the student, we will tell that this is a company. From the company, the technical person is doing an online interview. Only when you get selected, only they will reveal the company. So I was like scared. And I was said like, why you want to do all this stuff? But they are not ready to discuss further more with me. They said, if you are willing to do or not, they asked me. I definitely said, no, don't do this to any of these students. That was my advice I can tell. But they just disconnected the call. I even got disconnected the call. But that's the day I was like aware, okay, this is also some kind of a scam people are doing with their students. See, it's about like it's a fake, guys. Like when they say 100% placement, okay, in that particular batch itself, like 100 people are joining. You think that 100 people will get a job? Or in that particular year, they have like 2000 students have been like completed the training in that particular institute. If it is a 100% placement, means all that 2000 people will get a job, is what you think? No. Right. So they will say that we are creating an opportunity. Even that creating the opportunity itself is a fake, is what I'm telling to you guys. So as a fresher, the one thing that I wanted to tell you is please get into some jobs and get the experience of general IT experience first, and then jump into the demanding technology. But then don't do this way. Okay, I'm getting into some traditional technology and I got comfortable, so I just wanted to be with that. Don't do that, because for the first 5 years of your experience will be really good. You will feel like you are a demanded resource, but then later, once your experience and responsibilities being get increased, you will feel like you're gonna be get replaced if you are not in a demanding tech stack. And not only that, you have to do multiple jumps, like 2 years once or 3 years once. So it's up to you, but you have to do jumps. Okay, because when I say like 2 years once, some HR will come to the comment section and say like, no, 2 years once is not legitimate. You are like not doing wrong for the company. Okay, so it's not like it's up to us, guys. This decision has to be taken by us, right? No HRs are being stayed with one company at all, right? Even they have their needs, and they are even just switching, right? So every 2 years, if you ask me, I could suggest you every 2 years do you make a jump. And imagine that if you are not getting 30 lakhs at your age of 5 years of experience, right? Or at least more than 25 lakhs of salary you are not getting when you reach 5 years of experience, then something you are doing wrong, right? You are not paid up to the standard of the industry. The reason could be you are not in a demanding technology, or you haven't done a frequent jumps. Right. By the age that when you reach like 8 years of experience, by the time of your experience come to 8, you must have jumped at least 3 companies. Right? Because once your experience get increased, it's very hard for you to jump. Right? So you have to do even before that. And that's all, guys. And if you really like this video, please do subscribe this channel and forward this to your friends. And my Instagram page is thedatatech.in. I do a lot of videos over there. Please do follow me there as well. Thanks for watching.